Hello, I am Sir Toony for the Clown Network, bringing you this episode of News for Clowns of All Ages. Are you thinking of becoming a clown? Do you know how to get started? Well, let me give you some pointers, because I remember what it was like when I got my start. It was July 2008, and I was attending Mooseburger Clown Arts Camp in Buffalo, Minnesota. Prior to the camp, I really had no experience. I had bought some makeup on the internet. I tried to put it on a total of one time before attending the camp. But Mooseburger Clown Arts Camp was the right place for me to get started, because they had a Clowning 101 program. In that Clowning 101 program, we met every morning as a group and had an opportunity to put clown makeup on for ourselves every day. And that week of putting on makeup was really the first time I'd ever worked with the makeup, and I was able to try out new ideas and get help from the experts who were a lot more experienced than I was. So that program was a beneficial place for me to get started. There are other places that you can also get started. A lot of clown alleys have their own Clowning 101 programs, where they have a series of classes. Maybe it's every Monday night for 4 or 6 weeks where they meet together. One week they might put on some clown makeup. Another week you might learn some basic balloons, face painting, a few magic tricks, maybe a clown skit. And at the end, maybe you'll have a clown graduation where you get to perform in front of your friends and family. It is important to find the right place to get your clown education, to get started. There are a lot of clown conventions out there, but not all of them are geared towards the brand new clown who has never put on makeup. Those conventions will probably have some classes that will talk a little bit about costuming and makeup. You may learn about magic and other activities, but it may not be geared towards the brand new clown. So it's important to educate yourself and find a place that is going to meet your needs as a new clown. And for me, that was Mooseburger Clown Arts Camp. For you, it may be some other place. It was hard for me because I had decided to attend Moose Camp 6 months prior to the camp's beginning. And I really didn't know how to get started on my own before attending the camp. Now, I did buy one book before. This was a book that was recommended to me by some people I'd met on the internet. It is Strutter's Complete Guide to Clown Makeup by Jim Roberts. This book may be a little old, but it gives you principles of working with grease paint. It has different ideas of how a clown face should look and give you the pointers that will help put you off in the right direction. So this is a book that I highly recommend to anyone who sends me a picture and asks me, can you critique my clown face? And I ask them, have you purchased this book and read it? I highly recommend this one book as a resource. As I know, when I was getting started, I did search the internet. I looked for videos on YouTube. And a lot of the stuff that you find on YouTube are done by kids, maybe a makeup artist, maybe someone who's just playing with Halloween makeup. But they really are not professional clowns, and they do not understand what a clown face should look like. There are some good videos on YouTube that are designed by clowns for clowns, but those are harder to find if you don't know what you're looking for. So I do recommend you find some good training to attend. For me, that was the Mooseburger Clown Arts Camp. For you, that may be something else. So, you say you want to be a clown. What do you really want to learn how to do? Do you want to learn how to juggle? Do you want to learn how to make people laugh? Do you want to learn how to make magic? Ta-da! Or what about balloon animals? When I was getting started, I wanted to learn how to do everything. And I found I was running in too many different directions. So I do recommend that if you're getting started, to focus on 1 or 2 skills, learn them well, and then move on to the next skill. You have plenty of time to learn how to do everything. Just don't try to do it all at once. When I got started as a clown, I did join one of the national clown organizations, Clowns of America International, COAI. I did my research. I found out that there were two clown organizations that had membership in the United States, Clowns of America International and the World Clown Association. Both groups are very similar, but my home alley, just clowning around of Northern Virginia, was a COAI alley. So I figured I should join Clowns of America International. If you want to join COAI, you get a magazine 6 times a year. Their magazine is the New Calliope. It has pictures in it, articles about being a clown, some articles about balloons, and also something that is very beneficial in my opinion, advertising from the vendors who sell stuff specifically made for clowns. You'll find out who's selling clown costumes and clown makeup, where are some good places to buy your balloons. So these magazines I find are very informative for the people just getting started, because if you search the internet, you're going to find a lot of places selling Halloween costumes. And trust me, you do not want to go out in a Halloween costume. Those costumes are very cheap and will not last you more than 1 or 2 trips out as a clown. You're a lot better off with other costumes and professional quality makeup. COAI, their annual membership dues is currently $40 a year. It is going up $5, so if you could join, hurry up, join now. If you're already a member, renew your membership now because the rates are going to go up in July. COAI hosts an annual convention. This year it was in Richmond, Virginia. Next year it's in Florida. Everywhere it's somewhere else in the United States. If you join, you also have the opportunity to apply for a COAI scholarship. You have to be a member for 1 full year before you apply, and you could use that scholarship to attend the COAI convention, to attend Mooseburger Clown Arts Camp, or to attend some of the other programs that they recommend and are accredited by them. So that is a benefit of joining Clowns of America International. One of the other organizations that you can join in the United States is the World Clown Association. Like COAI, they have a magazine. I believe it is published 6 times a year. Their magazine also has different articles and news for clowns and various advertising. If you are a new member, their membership rate is $40. To renew, it is only $35. One of the main reasons people join World Clown Association is because through their membership renewal, you could also sign up for the liability insurance. And that insurance is only $139 a year. And for a basic clown who's performing birthday parties by themselves and doesn't have a big company and doesn't have any employees, that is a good option. For $139, you can protect yourself from lawsuits in case you poke a kid in the eye or pop a balloon or something happens, you drop something. It's good to have some insurance just to protect yourself. So that is one reason a lot of people that I know are joining World Clown Association, because you can get insurance directly when you renew your membership. World Clown Association also hosts a convention. Their name is World Clown, so this year their convention was in Malaysia. Next year it is outside of Chicago. So their convention goes from city to city around the world. They also have a scholarship that is available, the Bodino Scholarship. But to get their scholarship, you have to be a member for 2 years instead of the COAI's 1 year. I'm a member of both Clowns of America International and the World Clown Association. I find it is a good investment and is relatively inexpensive to be a member. There are a lot of other clown organizations that are regional. You have the Mid-Atlantic Clown Association, the Southeast Clown Association, the Midwest Clown Association, the Texas Clown Association, and the Western Regional Clown Association. All of these groups have publications. They're available. They're sometimes not as high quality magazines. The Southeast has the Giggle Gazette and the Mid-Atlantic Clown Association has the Big Top. They're just black and white print copies. I believe the Southeast Clown Association is going to an email-based PDF newsletter. These groups have conventions, and they are going to be more regional, so they're probably a little closer to, there's going to be one of these groups that's closer to where you live, and that convention might be a little bit more convenient for you to attend. If you do not want to attend one of the regional conventions, for the Shriners, there's the International Shrine Clown Association. Another group that has an annual convention and a magazine is Cadabra. They are kid entertainers and sort of have more of a magic focus. But they have an annual convention. They have a publication as well. If you can't find a clown group in your area, you can also try other groups that have entertainers. There's magicians have the International Brotherhood of Magicians, IBM, and the Society of American Magicians, SAM. And there also is the Fellowship of Christian Magicians International. All of these groups are available if you are sort of on the magician side of being a clown. When I got started, I tried to learn some magic, but I found that really wasn't where my interest was, so I really don't pursue the magic side of being a clown. But that is up to you. You could do what you want to do and learn what you want to learn. In addition to the national clown organizations and the regional clown organizations, there are also some independent groups that put on clown conventions. Steve Kissel and DJ Ellert put on a series of clown conventions, including Circus Magic and Clown Jam. There's also the Clown Fest convention. TNT has a clown university, the American Clown Academy. There's a variety of other small groups that are not really based on belonging to a clown organization that are putting on an annual clown convention. So if you're looking for something, I do run two websites, theclownnetwork.com and justforclowns.com. I don't always get to update those websites as often as I like, but I do try to maintain a calendar of upcoming clown conventions that may be of interest. So you can look and see who's having a convention in August or September when you have some time off, or you can look through the list and see which convention is going to be in driving distance from where you live. I realize that half the conventions I attend are because I can drive there. Time is important, but also is the cost to attend, and if I have to buy an airline ticket, I'm probably a little less likely to attend. If you're really serious about becoming a clown, I think it is important to attend conventions and to further your clown education. Bubba Sykes at the COAI convention, I think he had some good words of wisdom where he encouraged people to get to a clown convention because that's where you're going to learn.
Hello out there. Listen, we're at the COAI convention in Richmond, Virginia. You should be here. This is how you find out how to do the wonderful things that your host does and have a good time in life. Don't stop doing it. I'm 66 years old. I wish I'd have started doing this more when I was in my 20s. So get up, get moving, make them laugh. See ya.
So, you're serious about becoming a clown, and now you want to know what conventions are coming up. Here are a few that I think are valuable conventions. There's Mooseburger Clown Arts Camp, which I've already mentioned. They are July 23rd through 28th, 2013. They are in Buffalo, Minnesota, which is right outside of Minneapolis, St. Paul. It is a very good convention. At that convention, you get to sign up for a morning track where you could learn about clowning 101, or you can take a birthday parties or magic, face painting, clown skits, and maybe a few other choices. And in the afternoons, you can take your elective classes, which can be more beginner classes, or you can learn about building props, take a variety of other things, go to a balloon jam dances. At the camp, you get to put on the all-star clown show at the end of the week. So every day you are rehearsing one or two short skits that will be part of that show. And you get to interact and meet with 90 to 100 other clowns who are interested in furthering their education. Another camp which I have not attended is the California Clown Campin'. It is July 29th through August 23rd. Obviously that is somewhere near California. I mentioned Cadabra. They have their annual convention in Tennessee. It is August 5th through 9th, 2013. The Southeast Clown Association, SECA, is having their convention September 4th through 8th. That is the week after Labor Day. It is Jacksonville, Florida. I went there last year and had a lot of fun. Some of the larger conventions, they will have competitions available for you, so you can maybe perform some skits or see how your balloons compare with the other people. Just about every convention will have some vendors selling stuff, so you can stack up on your clown makeup. You can find a new wig, maybe a few props or magic tricks. It's always good to be able to go to an actual place and try something out, because as clowns, most of the stuff that we buy is going to be on the internet, because, well, there aren't that many stores for clowns. If you want to see the full list of clown events that I have collected, as I mentioned, you can find them on theclownnetwork.com, theclownnetwork.com, and justforclowns.com. Just, F-O-R, clowns.com. Both websites have news information. The clownnetwork.com has a little bit more information. It has links to different juggling groups, information about some of the Santa training programs, some of the magic stuff, face painting. It has a larger list of vendors and other resources. Just for Clowns is a blog-based website where when I find a good video that shows clowns performing, or I get an email from one of the clown groups talking about a special discount if you sign up for the convention early, I post that on the blog portion of Just for Clowns. I do recommend you check out both of the websites, and I will have links to both of them below the video. And also I'll have links to the other information I've mentioned so far. In addition to the national and regional clown organizations, there are hundreds of local clown groups, clown clubs, and they like to call themselves clown alleys. It is a term that is based in the circus. It was where the clowns put on their makeup, and is now the name for a clown club. There are hundreds of organizations in clown alleys around the country. Many of them are going to be associated with the Clowns of America International or the World Clown Association, but they may be just independent groups. If you are a member of COAI or the World Clown Association, you could check out their website and ask them if there's a clown alley in your area. If you can't find one, search the internet, Google a clown as if you were hiring them for a party, and try giving them a call. Introduce yourself. Tell them, hey, I'm a new clown, I'm just getting started. Do you know of any clown clubs in the area? Maybe they will know of one and they can give you the information, or maybe there isn't one but they are going to be able to help you. If you can't find a clown club, there are a lot of juggling clubs. I know jugglers are not technically clowns. Some of them might be clowns, but you know, we are all children's entertainer, and the skills that you learn as a juggler might be able to be applied into your clowning. There are magic clubs, there are puppet societies, there are a bunch of other groups. There are face painters that have jams, there are balloon twisters that have jams. So look around in your area, find out who are the other children's entertainer, and do they have a group that you can join? Because you will learn so much more if you're working with someone else than if you are doing this all by yourself. That's why I do recommend, get out there, attend a convention, join a clown alley, join the national organizations, find other entertainers and network with them. I learned so much more from even the newest clown just by working with them and having them ask me questions. Maybe they make me do a little research, but it is well worth having other friends who are clowns. So I highly recommend it. And of course, we can't have a clown news show without a few jokes. If you're just getting started, you probably want a few jokes so you can tell stuff, because I know when I was getting started, people saying, hey, you're a clown, make me laugh. And I'm like, I don't have anything right now. And I'd ask the kids to tell me jokes, because, well, what better way to find out what they think was funny than asking them. So here are a few jokes that you could add to your repertoire. Why did the clown go to the doctor? because he was feeling a little funny. Did you hear about the human cannibal? He got fired! Why did the clown plant bird seeds in the backyard? Well, he wanted to grow some birds. Why was the clown sad? He broke his funny bone. Why can't the clown's nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be his foot. Why are circus performers called artists? Because they can really draw a crowd. Hey. With a clown joke, a laugh, a grin, or even a sigh is good. Well, that's all I have for now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you're a new clown and just getting started, keep watching. In a future episode, I will talk about what to wear as a clown and where to find your outfits. I know for me, that was a hard thing to do because I really didn't know where to look. A lot of the places I saw when I was entering clown costumes were Halloween stores, and like I said before, those are not quality outfits. So there'll be an episode dedicated on what to wear from head to toe, all about where to find some value-priced clown outfits for getting started, as well as some quality items once you know this is really what you want to be doing. I will also have an episode talking a little bit about working with grease paint and getting your makeup just right. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and continue watching. So until next time, I am Sir Toony Van Dukes for the Clown Network. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of News for Clowns of All Ages. Until next time, bump a nose.